Hey guys, we are doing upper body today, so unilateral arms, one arm at a time. We've done legs yesterday or 2 days ago, and we're gonna do our arms now, focusing on that one side, working on that core strength, that balance, stability, all that good stuff. So let's start off with our warm up. We're gonna take a big inhale, reaching up as high as we can into that Y, and then pulling down to that W. Inhale as we reach, open up that chest, squeeze those shoulder blades together. So we're going to do the same format as we did for our legs, each exercise 2 times through, 2 exercises in that block. Exhale as we squeeze those shoulder blades together, really opening up that chest. It's going to feel really good. If you're one of those people that is hunched over a lot, you're at a computer, you're leaning over, whatever it is you're doing all day long, really focusing on strengthening those back muscles, opening, lengthening those chest muscles so we don't walk around all hunched up. Perfect. And then we'll just go into some arm circles here. So let's start backwards. Big circle backwards. And then we'll switch forward. Same thing. Nice big circles. And then we'll just go smaller and smaller with those circles. Small circles here. And then we'll finish off with those arm swings out in front of us, alternating which arm is going on top and bottom. And then we'll go into some side stretches here. So big inhale into that side rib and then switching sides. We're alternating back and forth here, just going at a pace that feels good for you. Maybe holding that one side a little longer if that one side feels tighter than the other. Good job. A few more here. And we'll go one more on each side. Perfect. All right, shake that out. We're going to come to the edge of our mats here. We're going to take a big inhale into that forward fold, and we're going to walk it out to that high plank, stepping that right leg forward. We're going to go into that twist, and then we're going to reach through into that twist. We're going to go 5 times on this side. Reaching all the way through and then opening up that chest. And then we'll switch to the other side. So we're going to step that other leg forward into that twist and then reaching through there. Awesome. Let's go one more on this side. Perfect. We're going to come to our hands and knees here. We'll just do some cat-cow breaths. Inhale as we arch that back. Exhale as we send that bra strap towards the ceiling. Following that breath with that movement. And then from here, we're going to go into some push-ups. So whether you'd like to do that on your knees, your toes, come up, elevate that upper body, whatever you'd like to do, let's kind of warm up those push muscles and that core and do some push-ups here. Perfect. From here, we're going to go up into a high plank, and let's do some shoulder taps here. So you can stay on your knees as well here. We're going to work again, warming up those push muscles and that core. Good job. And from here, let's walk it back up. Big inhale again, reaching to the sky. We'll come back to the center of our mat and we'll just go into some jumping jacks here to finish off that warm up. Be right with you, honey, okay? The last 30 seconds. Oh, thank you. Be right there. Oh, a key is interrupting your show. Oh, careful. Okay, I'll be right there, okay, honey? Last few seconds. We had a code where they had to put up their hand if they come in here, and they're supposed to wait until I shut the video off, but we're working on it. Just about there, guys. Let's get that heart rate up a little bit, get nice and warmed up. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, shake it off, grab your water. We're gonna be doing shoulders, biceps, upper body, so grab your weights that you need for that, and we will get started. Okay guys, round 1, super simple, single arm bicep curl. So you're gonna need one weight. We'll start with our right hand. You can start with whatever, but I'm gonna start with my right arm. We're standing, feet hip width apart. We're gonna go into that single arm curl. We're gonna stay here for 45 seconds, rest, go back to that side, okay? So grab that appropriate weight. Sometimes when we're doing single arm movements, you can go a little bit heavier. So try that out. See what you can do if you're tracking those weights, which I highly encourage you do, making sure you're writing down that weight or making sure we're not going lighter than we were last time. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. So we inhale on that curl, we exhale, engage that core and bring that weight up to that shoulder. Keeping that arm close, that elbow close. Try not to use momentum here. Really thinking about using that bicep to curl that weight up, all the way up, and then slowly down. Stay in control of that weight that whole time through. When you come up in that bicep curl, making sure, I'll show it from this side, we're not coming all the way up here and releasing that tension, okay? We wanna stay here, keeping that muscle under that tension before we slowly lower back down. And rest. 15 seconds, feel free, you can set that weight down, you can keep that weight, grab a quick drink. 15 seconds goes by pretty quickly sometimes. So nice deep breaths. We're gonna grab that weight. We're gonna do that exact same thing for another 45 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Making sure we're using that breath. Inhale down, exhale, squeeze, engage that core. Come up, squeeze that bicep at the top. Checking in with our form throughout our body. Remember, gentle bend in those knees. That tailbone is untucked. The core is nice and engaged, tight. Slowly lower down. Exhale and squeeze. Good job. Last couple reps here. Keep going. These last 2 should be a struggle. You might be losing that form a little bit. You might want to feel like you're going to use that momentum and rest. That's a good sign. Okay, 15 seconds. Let's switch over to that other side. Going over to that left hand. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Noticing here, are you feeling that you're stronger in one side than the other, which is likely. And that's why we're doing these one-sided movements, because when you have 2 weights here, sometimes you overcompensate and you don't really focus on that weaker side. So really focusing on using that bicep, mind to muscle connection, thinking about that bicep muscle, squeeze, give it a good squeeze at the top, slowly lower back down. Checking in with that form and posture, making sure we're nice and aligned, so head over ribs, over hips. We don't want to be like leaning forward or coming back, using that momentum to swing that weight up. No, no, no. Stay in control. 1 more. And rest. 15 seconds. We're going to do that one more time on this side. And we are already done round 1. Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Curl and lower. And again, I'm going to continue to encourage you guys to track your weight. So bicep curls, definitely one that we want to be tracking. So what weight are you using right now? Writing that down, the date. Next time we're working on bicep curls, checking that out. You're going to stay there, or can we up it a little bit? We don't want to be staying at the same weight for months at a time, or we're not going to be seeing any progress. Inhale down, exhale, engage that core, curl that muscle. One more, don't cheat that last rep, get it in, and rest. Okay, take a little break, grab a drink. Our next move is going to be push-ups, okay? So you know the drill, modify on that elevated surface if you want. You can use knees, you can use toes. We're gonna add in shoulder taps with that push-up. So it's gonna look like this. If you're using your knees, we're down on our knees, we're gonna sink into that push-up, hold that plank, shoulder tap, push-up, other side shoulder tap. So we're alternating back and forth, okay? So we're gonna go through that 2 times. A few seconds left in our rest. Go ahead and grab your bench, your stool if you're gonna elevate that upper body. Just making sure it's something that's not gonna slide out. And you can use a wall if you want as well, okay? The higher you elevate, the easier it's gonna be. Okay, last few seconds of our rest. We're gonna do these push-ups, really working those push muscles here. Shoulders, chest, triceps, going single side with that shoulder tap, okay? Here we go. 5 seconds left. In 3, 2, 1. So we inhale as we go down, we exhale as we push away from that floor, squeeze that core, and tap. Back down to that push-up, tap the other side. So you're gonna feel as you lift that one arm off the ground, that core is really working here, that one-sided single arm, that core is on fire, trying to help with the stability and balance by taking that out with that arm. Challenge yourself, you can try one up on your toes. Making sure you're alternating those shoulder taps. Good job, guys. Last one. And rest. We're gonna take 15 seconds here, and we're gonna do that again. Nice deep breaths. Give those shoulders, chest a nice break here. 360 breath all the way around that rib cage. And here we go, second time in 3, 2, 1. Inhale down, exhale push, and tap. Shoulders are sore. We can go up on our wrists here or grab weights. Down, up into that shoulder tap. I know a lot of people, this can really irritate your wrists, being on that angle with that pressure. So just changing that angle a bit can really help. So if you have the hexagon weights, you can grab those, or you can simply just go on your fists. Try to keep, when you're doing that shoulder tap, don't lean up like this. Keep those shoulders square and rest. Good job. Exercise number 2 is done. Grabbing a drink, take a little extra break here, and then I'm gonna demo our third move into our third block. All right, guys, enjoy the last few moments in our rest here. Our next move, nope, we only need a single weight. We are going into a combination of a shoulder press with a tricep extension. So we're gonna do 3 and 3. So what that's gonna look like is we're here, we're gonna go 3 presses, not this quickly. We're gonna grab with the other hand, drop for 3 tricep extensions, okay? So the shoulder presses are tricky. Don't go too heavy. I don't want anybody getting a shoulder injury. Remember keeping that elbow in front of our shoulder. We don't want to be way back here, pressing up right straight up over that shoulder. Stay strong, okay? Core is going to be working to help with that imbalance. Nice strong core, shoulders, and then hitting those triceps on that last move, okay? So we're going to do twice on this side, twice on this side. So we've got a lot of tricep extensions coming, which is good. Tank top weather, the bat wing, so we got to get rid of that, right? Who came up with that? That's terrible. Okay, grab your weight. Shoulder presses in 5. Elbow in front. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna press 3. So we've got 3 reps here, and then we're gonna go into 3 tricep extensions. 3. Okay, I think that was 4. Into the extension, elbows in nice and tight. Remember, biceps to ears. We're going 3 here. Bringing it back out. 3, 2, and 1. Drop it back down. 3, 2, don't let that elbows flare. We don't want them out here or back here. We want them up and in. One more, get through our last rep, whatever that is, and rest. You can set that weight down, you can hold on to it. You do what you want to do for those 15 seconds. Grab a quick drink. We're gonna do that one more time on this side, okay? Here we go, in 3, 2, 1. Big inhale, exhale and press. 3, grab that weight, drop it back. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Down to those triceps in 3, 2, and 1. Back out to those shoulder presses. Almost there, guys. Whew, my shoulder is on fire. Looking forward to this break. 1, 2, 3, and rest. Okay, we're switching over to that other side. Shake that shoulder out. Ow. Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. You guys may notice that I'm gonna struggle a little bit more in these videos. I used to kind of add strength training onto these videos because for the videos I would just use light weights. I don't want to get out of breath. I want to be able to talk through the videos, but I'm finding that's just unrealistic. I can't go do extra workouts on top of these workouts. So I'm going to try to start lifting a little bit heavier in the videos. So if you notice, like, whew, she is winded, she is struggling, she is shaking on those last reps, it's because I'm trying to push those weights a little bit heavier now, as these are going to be my only workouts that I'm focusing on. And rest. Awesome. First time through. One more time. And I have in the past. In the past, like before this baby, these were the only ones that I did. But I just think that I want to go a little heavier. I want to see a little bit more progress. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So I really want to push those weights a little bit heavier, like I encourage all of you guys to do. So I can suffer and struggle along with you guys. No more 5-pound weights. Throwing those in the garbage. And 3. And squeeze that core. 3, 2, 1. Almost there, guys. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Awesome. Good job. Okay, our next move, our next set, our next block, whatever we're calling them, we are going to go into a combination of a bent over row with a fly. So what that's going to look like, as you rest, take a drink, relax. I'm going to show you our next move. So we're into our row, shoulders square to the floor, into that fly. So we're staying on this side. We're going to do 2 rows and 1 fly, okay? So row, row, fly. Remember, we're not using momentum. We're not swinging that shoulder out. We are staying square to the floor, engaging those back muscles, squeezing those shoulders together, okay? All right. I was thinking about doing a heavier weight, but we'll just stick with this and see how it feels. No, I'm gonna do what I always tell you guys to do, but I don't think I can fly this weight. We'll try it. Okay, 5 seconds left. Like, stop talking, let's just do this. Okay, into that row with that right side, okay? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. So we're gonna do 2 rows, engage those lat muscles, and then out to that fly. Whew. Okay, feeling that. 1, 2, into that fly. Good job, guys. Just about there. Last couple reps. One good thing about me doing these heavier weights, I'm going to be winded and maybe talk less, so that might be good for you guys. Okay, we're almost there. And rest. Okay, set that weight down. Hold that weight, whatever you prefer. Shake those shoulders out. Quick drink. We're gonna do that one more time on this side. Modify your weights if needed. I'm gonna try to stick it out with this one. Here we go. We'll see how that feels in 3, 2, and 1. Watch on that row. Our back is nice and straight. Neutral spine from neck to that tailbone. Don't round, okay? Sending those hips back. Bringing that core in. We're gonna row. Row. Keep those shoulders square. Out to that single arm fly. Feeling that core work, especially on that fly. Don't do what I just did there. Put that hand here. Use it as a cheat. Good job. Almost there. And rest. Good job. We are done on that side. We're going to take 15 seconds, switch that weight over to our other side. Same thing, double row with that fly. Always making sure you keep the same weight on both sides. So if you did a weight on that side and it was too light, don't up it on the other side, right? We want to stay balanced, even. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. But definitely make a note. The next time we're doing bent over rows, you're going to up that weight a little bit. Awesome job, guys. Just about through this first set. Feeling those rear delts, so the back of our shoulders, our back muscles working here, that core. Almost there. Rest. Okay, one more time, and then we are on to our final exercise. All right, here we go. Last time on this side in 3, 2, 1. Double row to that fly. Almost there, guys. Keep going. I just realized I turned Derek's eggs on the oven. The pan's on, and I forgot about it. Somebody's breakfast might be burnt. Whoops. Almost there. Said that already. This time we really are. Last rep here, guys. Oh my goodness. And rest. Okay. If you challenge yourself with the weights that time, awesome job. Making sure, again, writing those weights down. Whew, okay. Final move. Take your rest. I'm going to show you. We're going to do alternating upright row. So it's just one move. We're going to go through it twice and that's it. We've got our weights. Palms are facing those thighs. We are going to bring that weight up and down. Keeping it nice and close to our body. Thinking about that alignment, head, shoulders, ribs, hips. Okay, like a snowman, stacked like a snowman. Gentle bend in those knees, engage that core, okay? So last move, 2 times through, and then we are done. Okay, guys, last few seconds in our rest. In case you were wondering, the eggs are not burnt, we're good to go. Alternating upright rows, 2 rounds, and then we're finished. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1. Keep those weights nice and close to our body, leading with those elbows. And again, we want to always make sure we're protecting those shoulders. Number 1 injury when we're lifting weights are shoulders, that rotator cuff. So if you are feeling any pain, other than just like regular exercise discomfort, maybe go down in that weight. Just go a little bit lighter. We want to make sure we're slowly increasing the strength, not causing any injury. Rest in 1. Here we go. Set those weights down. 15 seconds. We have 40 seconds left to work, and then we're into some stretching and done for the day. So again, stretches today. Focus on that upper body. Things to open our chest, stretch those shoulders, triceps. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Awesome work, guys. Don't hold your breath. Slow and controlled. You want to be able to stop that weight at any point. If you're having to use momentum or drop that weight, go a little bit later. And rest. Great job, guys. Set those weights down. Again, go into some of those static stretches, focusing on that upper body, really opening that chest up. Let's stretch some back muscles. Whew. And we are done for the day. Awesome job getting to your mats.